came up to me at some point this week and said, "Dad, you know that guy that you keep calling Tom? You know his name's Will, don't you?" I'm like, "Yeah, guys, I know, yeah." Because I called it him by accident, and then Jay was just like, "Yeah, let's just keep calling him Tom." Jay was, and then literally, like, I've never seen an angry man streaming before, except for Angry Ginge.
Angry Ginge?
Yeah.
He was what?
You know who Angry Ginge is?
No. Was a streamer?
Yeah.
I don't know many streamers though. Like I don't really follow that
Mm.
kind of stuff. Right. It is
We
game
built
sound.
this city on rock and roll.
Oh, the fucking game sound's not going
We
through.
built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Which one is it again? I can't remember how to do this now.
And you want to be a cartoon stoner. I got to blow the balloon. Oh, all right, kids.
Fucking hell. That's been mechanic to bring my car. Fucking put it down the road, I can't.
I'll join your game now actually while I try and get this sound to come through. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Why you know what?
I don't think you'll have an heart attack.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Well, no, what then? Ouch. How's that? I didn't like you that.
See if that picks anything up. Right, let's see if we're live.
We are live. Do not swear. Do not say shit or bugger. We built this city.
How old are you, Steve?
I'm 42, mate.
There we go, Batty Bros.
I thought if I let go, it's all going to go down in this point.
I tell you what, Jay, some good content there though when Will was on.
It was. I think that's. Oh, well, I was checking the stream. It's just play back to me loud. I think that's what makes me laugh, though. I think that's where we do better is when we just got people to troll.
Yeah.
Because I think we kind of like cancel each other out because we don't care. We don't care about like if we take the mick out of each other. It's just funny to us. But when he's like getting dead serious and dead shirty about it.
But that's the thing though, it's
Yeah.
like, you know, the crazy thing was, I was like, is he actually angry? Or is this kind of like character? Or like, you know, so I was learning so much as we was carrying on. But as I've gotten to know him a bit more this week, I've just realised that he's just an angry man. Constantly.
I just need to hear the sounds coming through it.
And that's what I think was pretty funny as well, because he was like, right, I think we need some topics next week so it doesn't dry up, like, you know. But the problem was there was no real dry spots until we got to know each other, like maybe from me and Will's side. Because other than that, like everything was just like there was joke after joke and like conversations were flowing and it was just random. And I think that's what we've always tried to do rather than set it up.
Yeah.
But I was playing along on the chat saying, yeah, what topics are you thinking, Tom? Thinking this ain't going to happen anyway. Just like let him play along, see what he came up with.
Yeah, no, that is. I mean, he's not normally. I wouldn't say he's angry. He got angry.
To be fair, though, he was like, to be fair, when he heard like what time he got up for the gym and so, in fact, I seen what time he got up and he was like messaging in a group. I'm like, fucking hell, this kid's going to be like streaming tonight at 8 o'clock. Like, it's going to be a long day for him. And then later on, you just see it in everything he said. He's like, just fucking like retaliating to everything we said.
But the thing is, when he was going on that, he's like funny. I'm like, I thought, nah, he's only funny really. Like I've only ever known him to be funny on Snapchat. Hold on.
Oh, really?
Sorry, one
He must
second.
You must have a different account.
Yeah. So I was supposed to make sure some game sound was coming through because I don't have it like turned up dead loud like Liv did. But
Yeah, do you know what?
I like to have it
That was
like being in the
that was funny.
background a little
That was funny last night.
bit. Right, I'm in. We're on. We're live. We're good to go. I'm coming at you. Cleopatra coming at you.
Cleopatra.
Yeah, I need to find something better than Streamlabs because it just does my head. And every time I go on it, it's like I say, I normally set up a bit earlier just to kind of know that these things happen. And it just does it every time. It just does my head, and I have to constantly like reboot, rejig it.
I was
repath it.
I asked about that OBS the other night, Jay, because I've gone on after we streamed, and it was this guy streaming Warzone, and I just started watching him for a minute, just to kind of like see what what his setup was like, and he had. I said to him, "Oh, what you streaming on here, lads? It's Streamlabs," and he put, "No, OBS. It's much better." So then when I asked you what OBS was, and you were like, "Oh, it's where Streamlabs comes from," I was like so confused. I'm like, "What the fuck is going on here?" So far, I'll just wait until I speak to you to work out what actually you and this guy's on about. So
yeah, well, it could potentially be better. So basically, open source software has just like been a thing for years. Lots of developers contribute to it, and basically, you could just build something and give it for free, essentially. And then you can get like donations and stuff if people want to give you money for doing it. So then Streamlabs uses OBS like code, so they take the code
right,
and then make it their own. So
right, okay.
it could be that the OBS stuff as is might be better. I'll
Yeah.
check it out.
So this guy seemed to think so, and I've seen him like streaming most nights on TikTok now, and he has like things where, say for instance, like he gets a new follower, it comes up on the screen like with his picture like coming up and stuff, like little quirky things that kind of like entertain the person watching it. And when people write stuff, I'm sure it was saying it out loud for him so we could hear it whilst he was gaming, so we didn't have to keep looking back at the screen. But he was interacting with me a little bit, and I was kind of like, it was quite good to be fair. But he only had like 2 or 3 people in the actual chat room at the time. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, you've moved. I was coming at you then, but you've moved. But no, basically with it being open source, where are you heading now, Steve?
No, I just literally just.
Should we be at the casino?
Yeah, can do. Yeah.
Let's go and get a free
I was just
car.
driving around. Oh, do you know what? It's the one time that has been a nice car in a casino. It's smart.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a Porsche Boxer. Ooh.
Mint. Let's go and have a look.
Yeah, it's pretty smart.
So with OBS being like free open source software, technically, if there's any if we used it, and obviously I'm a developer anyway. If there's any changes or anything on it, I should be able to just code it myself.
Oh, that's cool, isn't it?
Code in the changes.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of a faff though, video software stuff. I've done stuff in the past with it, like video conferencing stuff for companies, and it's just a ball ache to throw together. That's why I've not bothered to do anything. But with how bad Streamlabs is, I might check it out and see what it's saying.
It's pissing you off a bit, Streamlabs, isn't it?
Yeah. It just annoys me because every time, because obviously I have it configured, because you can have different like stream types. So obviously I've configured it tonight to now just be me and you, because obviously Will's not on. But if he was to pop up, then what I should be able to do is just click another template and then have that already formatted, ready to go. But now obviously if he jumped on now, I'd have to go in, move the camera bit apart, and just faff around with it like that.
Yeah.
It's just a bit annoying.
That'd be good though if you can get on OBS then and you can like modify it to our needs. That was sick.
Yeah. Check out my whip here, Steve.
That is fucking. Do you know what? As well, it's not even just about the actual car itself. It's just a fucking ugly colour and everything.
It is.
Like the way I look at it, it's fucking.
I've still got that other one though, that orange Jeep. Remember that? I took a picture of and sent it to you.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
You love that one. And I should have brought that.
I probably like the orange Jeep. more than I do that fucking green Bentley, whatever it is.
I'm just waiting for it to get some value so I can ship it.
Value. We built
What's he
this
got here?
city.
Oh, he's on the dominoes tonight, is he?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it looks good though.
Does. I do like a dominoes.
You know what? I don't rate it like people go on about.
Do you know?
But I do like pizza, but like I've had like nicer Pizza Express than I've had Domino's.
That print's got like Bigfoot on it, hasn't it?
What's that?
That print on the car there's got Bigfoot.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Smart though, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like the paint though.
No, the paint's a bit shy, but
Who's this fucking nonsense? Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam, I'll give you. Yeah, no, it'd be good to like try and get Ollie back on some streams as well. I feel like between the four of us, you know, we were like a mint stream of us all like doing a heist and stuff like that. That'd be pretty funny.
well, I mean, so Ollie's got a girlfriend now,
40k,
so
bro.
his watch. Yeah, I got nice. Go jizz off now. Yeah, so
1,000 chips and then cash them in.
He'd rather like even when he's not seeing her, he'd rather sit there and just like message her on the phone. So fair play, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
It's that age, isn't it, where it's all a bit like that, a bit exciting.
it's at that age where it's excited.
Hold on, just get my £1,000.
Anyhow, I was laughing at that the other day. The like, oh, do you know what you could do? Will you can get £1,000 a day? And I'm thinking you could do a mission, get fucking 20 grand. And you going on like you just created a wheel.
It's hack, bro.
We built this city.
So just go and troll some guys and just annihilate them.
Go for it.
Yeah. What have you been up to them?
Not much to be honest, Jay. Doing that thing on the side.
Side hustle.
I'll get yours.
Yeah, you will.
I don't like it. But...
Mark me someone on a map. Let's go and get them.
Why is it not marking? Oh, was ya? Oh, really? Oh, is he not on? He not on Twitch, Jay?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on Twitch now.
It's on Twitch and TikTok.
Jay, I can't mark the map.
What bot?
I know. But there's a guy right next to us.
Yeah, it's definitely is on.
He's dead.
Foul show. Did you take him out?
Yeah, I just took him out, mate. Cause
Just sat here. He just took him out, man.
they were shooting at you, Jay. He was shooting at us. Got all your window.
Can't get me in this bulletproof car though. It's like
It's not bulletproof, is it?
Alfred Batman's car. Must be because he didn't even get me.
Oh, where is it that I can't mark the map?
Yeah, well, because I don't have my car locked for. Right, I mean, I've took it off now. See if you can put it on. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Right, yeah. Right, the next kid.
Let's get these NPCs on the route. Boosh.
Go.
Scaraboosh, can we do the fandango? Yeah, so I've been up to anything else then? No, just that.
Painted our front door the other day, Jay.
Nice. Pink.
Yeah.
Pink to make the boys wink.
Mm-hmm. You know it, girl. You know it, sister.
Sassy.
Oh, shit. My bad. Hey, about the king. I think this guy's actually NPC, so...
Yeah, we'll just beat him up. See if he's got any cash on him. Well, that's fine, is it?
I'm just round the corner. Get my knuckles and stuff out. We built this city. Say, Jay. Jay?
Oh, he's in the car. Oh, shit.
Yeah, did you?
Oh, he can't
You know
get him
what
out, can he? He's got it locked.
Why is it not down? Shit. Oh shit. Sorry, Jay, just locked onto you fucking. Stupid that. We should turn it off.
No funny though. It does make me laugh. But yeah, you can turn it off if you want. How do you do that? The menu.
So you go to select.
Is that the way you hold it?
Yeah, hold select. And then you go to preferences. I think. Nope, maybe not. How do you do it now? Manage vehicles. Health and ammo. Nope. Oh,
Player
the
tag. Yeah, it was in preferences. Player targeting priority. Strangers.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hold on, someone up there's to with me.
Does that mean that I won't be able to get you now, Jay?
Yeah.
Let's see.
This guy wanted to get in his car. Someone just
Say hi
rolled up
to-
to me online then and just.
Do you want to say hi to Uncle Jay? So,
Who's this?
do you know, Jay?
What the? No. What's she
I
say?
said, I said, Soph, do you want to say hi to Uncle Jay? She went, nah.
Good. See, there's a
quite
car
quiet.
here, Steve. Can you come to me? There's a car here, just going round in circles. I don't think there's anybody even in it.
You, Ola.
Steve, you need to come find me.
One sec,
This is
some guy
weird.
just killed me.
Some car here just going round in a circle.
Where are you?
I think I've spawned onto top of a car park.
Yeah, yeah, right, okay. One sec.
Oh wait, it's vanished. Oh, it just disappeared.
How to get up?
Oh, no, I'm coming down. Don't worry. The car just vanished then.
We built this city on rock and roll.
What?
Like, pull down, don't you? Do you push that chair?
Diddy.
Nailed it. No problem.
Right, there's up with someone up here. Isn't there?
Okay, okay.
Oh wait. Shit, there's loads of cops all over the place. Oh. That was the guy online. I thought it was a police helicopter then. Alright, someone started a war.
What? Are you eating? What? And when are you doing eating inside of the library? I'm so baffled. 4 days all the dairy you fucking eat.
Hamster cheeks. Jay Fart's calling him hamster cheeks. In a battle, Jay?
Whoa. Yeah, liquid vendo. Keeps
You
coming at me.
lost your arms in battle.
But you grew a nice pair of tits, though. It must be so random for Zoe. Zoe's just sat here. I'm just like, I'm just saying random things like that. She just said, I'm used to you.
Where's this kid? Oh shit. Bastard.
Is he after you as well?
Yeah, he's just got me a little knob. He must pay for this.
He'll come in. It seems to be spawning me really far away on this one. So.
I hate when it does that.
Oh, flousy, flousy. I wish I could keep the radio stations on rather than that.
I know. What we have to do, Jay, do you remember when, I don't know if you actually do remember, but back in the day, when Wixton have a license to play music, they'd play, like, versions of it. Like, music.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
maybe we need to kind of, like, get some, like, proper cheesy music on the go.
We'll just sing it. We'll pre-record it. And then we'll sing it. I'll get the beats going. Right, where's Bendy? He's behind us here, I think.
Yeah, it's not good. He's going to fucking bazooka us. No, he's down below. Let's get off the edge here now, Jay. Just suck his shoot fuck out of him. Where's that?
Oh no. Oh, he's like under the bridge bit. I just saw him then running around. To see in between the train tracks down there.
How the fuck's he got on there?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a grenade or something down there. Oh shit, I've got missiles. I didn't even know I had missiles.
Yeah, the police after us now.
Oh, it's gone far away now, hasn't it? Can you turn the lock off the missile thing, rocket launcher?
You could just get a different rocket launcher that allows you to aim and shoot rather than the one that locks on.
I think they're trying to snipe us, you know.
Oh, honestly, I can't live in this house.
Move out there, mate.
Right, so I'm gonna go down to him. Do you want to come?
Yeah.
I'm in his red car.
You're joking, come here. Put him on here. Put him on here with the hamster. Yum, 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 yum.
What you got?
Do you know them bacon frazzles?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jay's like, yeah.
He's
Why's
licking
Jay
his
rubbing?
lips.
Why's Jay rubbing baby all himself now? Right, let's go get this little knob rush.
Right, how do we get? We want to get down there. Fuck off, cops. You're not invited. Right, should we just jump down there now and just snipe him out?
But the problem is,
Oh, you can't get down there. There's a grid. Fuck, I'm getting shot up.
let's get the cops first. Fuck them up. Boom, boom,
Fuck the police.
boom, boom. Right there, right there. Right, Jay, jump over. And then let's just go down where he went in. And let's go get a little shithead.
Yeah, sorry about what you're saying. Oh, the police just took me out. Go on.
We built this city. Where's that gap?
Brilliant.
I
What did you
found
put a
it, Jay.
picture of her up on it?
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, leave that, please. Oh, nice one. Those guys.
I can get him through here. Yes. I got him
Right.
through the cage, see?
He must have knew we were coming for him. No one goes underground like that, did they?
No.
Right, should
Right.
we go underground and then wait each
He's
side of
gonna
it, see if he
respawn.
comes at us?
Yeah, how did you get to it? Is it from this bit here? Yeah, it's there.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Right, so Jay, you get in one side, I'll get in the other, and if he's coming for us, he's gonna get fucked up. You want to say him?
I haven't seen him spawn yet, though. Oh, the
Car's going near us.
flouse.
Yeah, he's gone. Little shit out. Oh, hang on. That's him there, Jane Red. Go on your map.
Doesn't show him.
Yes.
Is he close?
Go on your map. Sir?
Yeah.
He's not close. Make him red.
Yeah, I see. I see the red. I see a couple of guys in red, but not him.
Look, guys. You not see the one that I've marked? Oh, you can't, can you? Because you're not in my car, here. Can I?
No.
Just realised.
It doesn't show though. I'm flicking through the people.
Tell you what, Jake, I did a mission yesterday. Do you know that one that we were building ourselves up to do?
Oh yeah.
And I got like about 750 grand for doing it.
What?
What's he doing down there? Does he know who we are?
Some random.
Oh,
cop.
Jay.
Hey up. Oh,
That kid's-
how's he? Where did he just come from then?
Mate, he's not on the map. What's going on?
Hey,
But he's
Steve,
just
check
done
it.
us.
Look at your camera. Look. You know, you're talking about bacon frazzles.
What the fuck's that? Your leg?
It's me.
What was a chicken wing?
Right, where is that little fucker? He must have, like, did he reckon he took his radar off for a minute? So we couldn't see him.
Yeah, but normally when you take your radar off, Jake, you can't attack people.
Yeah, did he wait for it to come back on?
Hacker. He's a hacker.
Yeah, what was this? Authorize.
Oh no, Jay's right behind us. Jay. Oh, it's a
So I
sniper.
just got a bit distracted then. Oh, shit. I won't pay attention, it took me out. I just look at a thing on what do you call it them? Streamlabs. It's just like a multi-stream chat thing. Right. Where are
Oh,
you?
got a cup of tea. Bloody gorgeous. Whoever had that cup of tea, well done. Well done.
Oh, Steve, he's all over it. I can't even get away from him. 5-2, he's on me.
Oh shit, he's coming for me. He's got to get me.
Chase me, chase me.
Oh, he's fucking got me again. 5-1 as well.
Yeah, I can't see it. He doesn't come up on my map. Ah, I think he does now. Oh, he's flying around on one of them things.
Oh, right. No wonder we can't find him. He's a hacker. We built this city.
Right, I'm gonna hide under a little hole. Perfect.
My bumhole.
I'm gonna hide in your bumhole. Hold still.
I might wiggle.
Oh, he's off flying somewhere else now.
Yeah, I knew we were getting angry.
He knew I was going in. He knew I was going in the hole. He didn't want
Yes.
He didn't want none of that.
I don't know why.
What is this? Are you in here? Oh, here he is. Yeah, the lock is definitely off.
Yeah.
Oh, you can still get me though. You can still get hit in the
Yeah.
crossfire.
Oh, right, but like... Oh,
It doesn't
right,
lock
that's...
on.
Yeah, I don't lock it. Cool. Right.
Right. How are we gonna hunt this guy? We've just got shit cars. we've got We got
I've
no
got that.
guns. I bet heads are falling off.
Where is it?
It just flew off. And some other guy in a DeLorean flying around. Yeah, he's flying around the map. He's quite far away. There is someone near us now, though. In a DeLorean. Flying
not good.
towards us. Right, come this way. If he's coming at us now. Oh, he died. Just come up on the thing that he died.
Must be that little twat that got us. Who? How dare you?
Right, there is someone else near us now. He's up near my car.
Sure. You sure?
This is another mumhole.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Is this big gay Willem?
Is he? Oh, he's in the bath. He's in the bath.
Is he actually in the bath?
He looks like he's wasted. Does he look wasted?
Right, lads.
All right, mate.
What are you doing?
Bet. Something you're
What are
not?
we doing? What are you doing, you fucking weirdo? Hey, imagine this now. He falls, gets his little wiener on the camera, and then the next minute we get barred for life because he's showed his peanut.
So the problem is you can't see him though on the
What's he
street.
doing? It looks like he's doing gymnasts.
Oh, no.
What the fuck is he doing? Why has he got? He looks like he's got a breast.
Show us a close up of your nipple.
Yeah, he's got. I'd love to say.
See, because then that wouldn't have picked up then as well, because it would have been like, if I saw it, I could have flicked it to the other template. And then it's showing, but now it cuts off.
Right.
Alright.
Hey up.
What are you up to?
What do you think we're up to?
Have a guess.
You playing video?
Play video games.
Grow up.
When you come on,
lads.
Will.
Get a bloody job.
Yes, Steve.
Does he just keep coming and going himself?
Yeah. Well, this is the Discord thing, isn't it? Where you like, if people are added to it or know the URL, they can just jump in and out.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Will. I like your new T-shirt.
How did you get the T-shirt to match your skin colour?
I was born to two white parents, mate.
Yeah.
Is it true that you've not been on because you've only just got your T-shirt off now?
I can't see what you're doing. Like, all I can see your face and I know what you're doing.
Well, yeah, because it's like we're streaming.
Download Twitch, mate. You'll get to see the content. So does he just keep jumping in and then jumping straight out? Like, what's he doing?
He does. Alright, because that's just gonna be everywhere now. That's gonna be every clip on the hour, every hour. Will no top on.
I am. Yeah, Jade, you know what? I was going to ask you, what have you been up to? Oh, you've been doing some paving, haven't you?
Yeah.
I meant to comment on it the other day, but...
Paving the back garden.
Have you been off work then?
Yeah, so I was supposed to... Remember when I said I was off with Myla for those few days?
Yeah.
I was actually off then to actually start it, the patio.
Right.
But then the childminder was in hospital. She had 2 weeks in hospital. Well, not the whole 2 weeks in hospital, but she was in and out. So then I had to have Myla instead, because obviously she couldn't go there. So that put me back 3 days. Here's Steve on top of this.
There's a kid at the bottom of that road. Kid on that bridge.
On the bridge.
Or near it. You see him?
Which way? Oh, right, yeah. Should we go and get him?
I think we should have said.
No.
When fast she went, I went, Jay, there's a kid down there, and you went, and then she went, when you said that, then Jay started licking his lips. Okay, no.
Well, I'll live to tell a joke like that.
I know. I think she's after you from last night, Jay.
So to bring it on.
Ruined her on live. She loved it, really.
Here we go, Steve there.
You know.
It's getting off. Get it. Oh, I nearly had him then. Took about half his life.
Did you just
He
have
might
a shit
swing
then?
back round.
Oh, is AJ? Oh, someone else. We built this city.
Why was Liv wanting to stream anyway?
So she's just gonna have a go at it actually. So she's just full-time gamer.
Nice. So I was gonna start doing bit of retro gaming, or just streaming a bit of that, just random.
Yeah.
Every now and again.
To be fair, it's when she was playing Fortnite last night, and she mentioned like me and you taking Ollie and Olivia on. I thought that could make a bit of good content for a bit.
Yeah, no, I'd be up for that.
So
But this is it, eh? We don't just have to do this like GTA every time. It can be anything. It's all about the banter. What's that speak?
Sweet.
Zoe's trolling us now. When I say it's all about the banter, she's like, when does it start?
Good point. Good point.
Good one.
Point taken. Is
Yes,
she watching
do
the
it.
stream?
No,
Watched
she's
it.
just
Yeah.
she's still doing invites.
Fucking hell. She's still got the hammer and nails out.
Well, she found out actually she didn't even need that hammer in the end. Well, what are you doing, you peanut? You getting on or what?
Sitting in the corner and watching like I do at home.
Yeah, but don't come on the Discord because you fuck up my stream then.
I'm doing it.
That's what he wants, the lad.
What are you doing?
Playing that horror game you was on about.
You're not doing that about me.
We're playing it now. It's pretty shit, you know. Steve's already identified every ghost possible.
21
like he knew
ghosts
him.
of us.
It's like he knew what they
21
were.
ghosts.
You better not be doing that.
He said he prefers the one that's called Touch My Bum Holy Moly.
Right, you fucking dickheads. You better wait for me for that.
Oh shit, someone just had me. Oh, Jelly Bella.
Brained him.
Bloody Jelly Bella. Boom, 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 boom.
Did you want to do anything specific tonight, Steve? On there?
You know what it is, mate? I didn't know what the score was because obviously I didn't know if Will was coming on or whatever. And I think what was fun last week was like we're just doing like little amateur missions, but they ended up being like tough for us and stuff, and it was funny.
Yeah, I enjoyed them. Because some of them there I hadn't played in a while.
I could start up that heist thing, Jay, that you've not done on that submarine if you want.
Yeah. Does that mean they're going to get 750 grand?
I don't know. I think you get more than that on your first attempt, Jay. So let me just
Nice.
call it in. So I'm going to request it. We're going to have to get ourselves there.
Yeah, see if you can set that up, Steve. Me and you against Liv and all. That'd be pretty
No
funny.
probs. You'll probably go on tonight and do it.
Yeah. Don't know if I've got
Liv?
Fortnite on there though.
You what, mate? Oh, you've not got it.
Do you mean? There you go.
I'm like setting up the game and you're like raping me. Jay said he's gonna have that against you if you want, like me, you, Jay, and Ollie versus. Oh yeah, so forgot what you said. Forgot you and my daughter. So.
No one's
Well,
so
technically,
far.
I didn't sell it. So. Yeah, I can ask for it. Ask for it back, but you might call me an Indian giver. Jay said that you're bored anyway. Do you want it? I'm fucking streaming here. Professional streaming. Who Jay's a keyboard warrior?
Yeah.
It's Jay.
I'm the original.
They said that you say nothing to the face, but on the keyboard you're a warrior.
No, I'm the original keyboard warrior.
Yeah, what to see what that look like on TikTok actually. Let me have a look.
Tick tack, tick tack, tick tack.
So Jay, do you know? Can you stream? Oh, so you're streaming now on TikTok. Can you record that?
I don't know. I mean, I'm recording it anyway, though, aren't I? 'Cause it's...
Yeah, but you're not recording like because what it is on it is good. It looks pretty cool on the actual TikTok itself.
Right.
I'm just wondering whether.
What would you do with it, though?
Yes. But you could just clip it again, couldn't you? Like, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
I wouldn't want
suppose
all
the same
that
video.
stuff around it, though, would I? Wouldn't want all that, like, text around it and stuff.
Is that what happens? Is that what stays on it? Is it?
I would guess so, yeah.
Oh no, because there's a way to turn that off. I think. Clear display. There you go. So
Yeah,
if
but I
you
don't
click on the
understand.
screen,
But what's the difference, though? What would make it difference between what I'm clipping now and that?
Yeah.
It just looks the same, doesn't it? I think.
let me have a look on Streamlabs now. Oh, on Twitch, sorry.
Yeah, but Twitch is full screen at the moment.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so when you watch Twitch live, it's full screen. But then when I clip it, it's just I shorten it over to the same as what you see on TikTok at the moment.
Right. Right. What are we doing here now? Are we doing this heist?
Yeah, boy.
Right. Let me just call in a helicopter. Mayweather, bring me a helicopter. Is it on there now? Are you on Twitch now? Oh, Jack.
What did you not think was on?
Yeah, no, mine's not on. So Jay's fixing it on Saturday for us who don't know it yet.
I told Zoe that. I said, well, I bet when we go, I end up just fixing his stuff for him. Only for him to
Yeah,
break
no
it again.
That's the only reason why we got you round. Yeah, that was good. That video of mine walking today.
Oh, with the sticks.
Shot sticks.
Yeah. Showing
I
like
didn't see
two
that.
like sticks in her hand.
Oh, did you?
Tick tack, tick tack, tick tack.
Right, Jay, you ready to jump in the chopper?
I'm ready.
Not
Oh,
sub
what, we
the
just
chopper,
go from here, do we?
No, we're gonna take you to the sub.
Oh, right, yeah. Are you coming
Okay.
towards me?
I don't know. I don't know where you actually are. Are you on the roof?
Yeah.
Oh, right, I'll come up there. Okay, I'm going around the ground looking for you. Boom, 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 boom. Where have you- oh, there you go. come up with a suggestion in the stag group today, Jay, that a couple of people thought was funny. Oh shit.
Yeah. What to do?
Yeah.
You're gonna do it? Run a train on me?
Yep.
You're gonna run a Bonnie Blue train on me?
Bonnie. J Blue. J Blue. Right.
Press
Let's
X to
take-
repel. I can repel from it. It says hold X.
Go for it.
Oh no, I'm just gonna fall out though, aren't I?
Not for repelling.
Or will I just hang on the rope?
I don't know. Try it.
I won't do it now. I think you have to be close to something. Go to
Oh,
that
right.
there. Right, go back. Hold on. See that number 6 thing there? That like sign. What is that? Like got colours on it.
Rainbow.
Flame is
Sort
it?
of.
Something like that. Fly close to that. Let me see if I can repel down on it. I think you have to be close to something. I'm guessing because it just came up then, but it's gone. Let's see if we can get on that.
Boom. 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 I'm getting close to it now. There's only a second now. Anything?
No. Oh, here we go.
We
It
need to
says
do-
hold down. Hold X to repel. Yeah, I'm doing that.
I got to get close to it again. Fucking ass.
I was doing it though, but it wasn't doing that.
Right now, Jay.
No. Oh, it's on. Yeah, it's saying to do it, but I'm doing it. It's not doing nothing. I'm not pressing the buttons and nothing else doing anything. Nah, leave it. I know it did look pretty good, but it kept popping up. Just like wouldn't let me do anything.
Right, off to the sub we go. Do you know what was crazy, right? I'm in the water. I'm in my sub. Next minute, someone fucking blew the thing up. I didn't even know you could do that.
No way. Do you reckon they would have done it in their own sub?
No idea. Oh, there you go. Shit.
Did that just come out of the water then?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've
There
seen
you go.
that, I know. Literally, Jay, literally, Liv, I was watching that guy getting shaved to reveal it.
Hey.
And I was like, no way.
Who was shaving?
Seen this guy, right? He's in the barbers. He's having his face shaved, right? He's shaving his beard away. And as he shaves his beard away, there's a fucking tattoo of a cock on his face. Like, yeah, like aiming towards his mouth, Jay. It's like just fucking so random. But it was genuine tattoo. And the other tattoo, the other thing I was watching him was having it removed, you know, laser removal.
Oh yeah.
Right, so I've got registered as a boss. So Jay, you've got to do a couple of missions on this to get this up and running.
Okay.
Setup cost. It's fucking that's costing me 100 grand.
You've got it, Steve. You've got it.
Right.
Oh yeah, you
so
bent over.
gather intel. Oh, fuck's sake.
Bend back over the table.
So, let me just. You touch me here.
Can you see me behind you?
Yeah, I can. When I turn around and just see your fucking face right in my face.
Bend back over the table like you did.
I can't because the bloody I've just accepted a mission that I didn't want to do that we've already done. So now
is
I'm
it
just
that thing
wondering
you
how
want.
to.
That camera one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can kill myself. Fuck am I doing there?
Let me to kill you. Do you mean me to kill you?
That's okay.
Kill me.
I was about to drop a bomb. There you go. I'm not sure if this. I'm not sure if this fucks off the actual mission now or. Oh, for fuck's sake! He's still telling me to do the mission. Is he a way of cancelling the mission?
Yeah.
Is there?
Press Y.
I just had a feeling then. Tell you what I'll do. I wonder if we can. Oh, fuck, I don't want to do that mission. Do I do it? Fuck's sake. Quick. I've not seen
What you
that
need,
before.
boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round. I'll bring it by.
Oh, I've seen that, Jay. You go into like just like go into that select button again when you hold it down. You
Yeah.
can do like daily missions. Go scuba diving, modify a meaky weapon, participate. I wonder what you get for that if you do it.
Whereabouts is
Participate
it?
in sea in a sea
Was it
race.
in
So
another
press.
menu?
No, when you press select,
Yeah.
go down to challenges,
Yeah.
and then it tells you
Daily.
that it's got daily and weekly missions.
Participate in a sea race. Oh, right, okay. So you have to do it, don't you? And then it ticks it off, I guess. So then you must get some dollar for it. Complete 3 Mazdrazo hits. What's one of them?
No clue. What do you reckon that? Well, was having a bit of a date night tonight then?
Oh, I had no idea. I don't know if he's just like... Because obviously he needed to do something with his camera and microphone. He probably just wants this like perfect setup.
Right.
He doesn't really... I don't feel like you really need that. I feel like you need... Obviously it helps. I think it's more about the content. What do you think? This is my other casino ride.
You get much on this week then, Jay? You going to be doing much in the garden?
Yeah, I need to get on it because I'm so far behind. There's so much to do on it. That's pretty much all I'm going to focus on. I'm going to try and get it done ready for summer. This is going to be my life.
Story of my life.
So yeah, any opportunity, that will be me. You ever done it before?
No.
It's backbreaking.
Probably one of the only jobs I've ever done. Tried, actually. Paving.
Yes, please, babe. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright. Like, I don't mind doing it on my own stuff, because cost of it was just crazy. You know, how much they wanted to charge for it.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense, because obviously it is very labour intensive.
Alright.
What are you doing then? Have you not been able to cancel the mission?
Just not looking at it now, Jay. It's just got a fucking pathway to go to it. I might have to leave the session and come back into it.
Oh, send him flying then.
I'm going to do that, Jay. I'm going to leave the session and come back
Yeah.
into it.
Sound.
Oh, you remember we built this
I'm going to
city.
give anybody watching live the full Jelly Belly experience. Taking out NPCs.
NPC.
Oh, that guy just flipped over the bridge.
Yeah, so tonight, Jay, it was like kind of like anticipating to be like trolling Will again.
Yeah.
I didn't really think about like what we would actually be doing tonight, just because we just jump into like anything, and it's going to be funny just trying to like listen to Will ask what stupid questions.
Yeah. But I just wanted to keep it open as well because I thought he just wanted to troll some people, didn't he, online, and just take them out. So I didn't really want to come up with a plan.
Basically, what I'm saying is Will's wrecked the night.
He has.
Selfish Will.
That's the only thing, though. I think with him is he is very like impulsive. So he likes the idea of stuff like this, but it's whether he's got that commitment
Yeah.
to doing it regularly.
Does he work from home?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's going to ask you, Jay.
Oosh. Go on.
Your job is he
Well,
part of your job that you
12
could do
inches.
part time?
Right, sweet. Can what? Will do it part time?
No, is he part of your job, like coding and doing what you're doing, where you could do it part time, or is it just like always a full time job that you'd end up doing with that kind of thing?
No, you could do like freelancing. So freelancing is pretty big for developers. So then it's like you just take on jobs.
How long does it take to get trained up into what you do?
Depends on whether you're into it, I think, because you don't have to have qualifications. You can just be self-taught.
Right.
Some people learn it in school and university. Like that's a bit more popular these days. But mostly people that are into it just because they like it. They like to
Right.
problem solve and build things. And some people are just shit at it anyway.
I know.
Some people are not really good at coding. But yeah, no, it's like I say, it's whether you're into it, because you don't have to do like I am a full stack developer, so I do like front end, back end, server side, basically anything and everything. Whereas Will and Tom, they're both just more front end developers, so they'll just do like the UI visual stuff. They don't really
got you.
delve into the back end database stuff that I do.
Yeah.
So you can do loads of different types of things like that. Taking all these NPCs out in this car. Boom!
We built this city. We built this city.
Whoosh!
Right, Jay, just getting back into the game. I'm loading into Jump Belly.
I did love that last week's stream though. It was like, as soon as he come on, it was like the comment on his tight t-shirt, and that was it. That was the whole stream.
Do you know what? In all fairness, it was just like, again, I didn't know what to expect because we'd been doing it on our own. So I was a little bit like, oh god, it's like, you know, what's this going to be like? Is it just going to be like manic, three people trying to chat? You know, it's you know, like when you kind of like thinking how, and I don't know him, do I?
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, oh god, what's it going to be like? But I tell you what, I came off right, and I was wanting to watch the stream straight away because of like how funny I thought it was on the night.
Yeah.
And it was even funnier watching it than what I remember it being when we was like sat there, like, you know, laughing around.
Yeah.
But I think that's a bit of, I was actually looking forward to that again this week, because we're quite chill, aren't we? Like, you know, we find things funny and stuff like that, but like, you know, we've been doing it for a few games
Since
now.
January now, like
Yeah,
4 months in now.
Yeah, so it's been pretty funny. We've had like some good content and stuff like that, but because like now we've had a sample of someone else being in, it's kind of like, oh right, okay, like, you know, not deflated, but like, you know, just a bit like, oh, it was pretty cool having someone to kind of like, you know, there was always something going on, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Always something being said, something being funny. It was good.
I think that's it though. Like I think we do kind of cancel each other out a little bit when it comes to some of the stuff, because it's like with him, or just anyone, even when like Ollie's on or something like that, we just ripped the fuck out of people. But then it's like, because he was getting so wound up about things, that made it even funnier. And it made me just want to keep going at him even more. Whereas like we could just take it, we'll just take it all day, and it doesn't even bother us one bit. So then it's just like we laugh about it, but then it's over.
I was kind of like a bit like, oh god, how much can I push him, kind of thing, because I don't know him. But actually, it's pretty funny.
If there's anyone in my friends list, that basically people like that.
I imagine what it'd be like on a night out after a few beers. You know, if you upset him, like, you know what I mean?
I know. To be honest with you, I've never been on a night out with him.
Have you not?
No, not Will. Oosh! Right into the tree.
What's going on here? Why the fuck is it showing me like cars in front of me? We built this city.
I think it's funny as well that he's like he hasn't played it in a while.
Yeah, some of the questions that he was asking.
And
he's like,
the wall.
how do you hug the wall? I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? But that's the thing as well, like even the kids like picked up on like some stuff that had happened that we were laughing at. So again, it would have been good for the viewer. 100%.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm just thinking if I'll just go to my thing and then invite you to it. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, Jay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my sub. And then I'm going to then put the challenge on it and then invite you to it.
Sounds good. Let's get that bank. I think that's what we need as well. There's some like cars and stuff, don't we? You know, like when Ollie was on and he had all those mint cars.
Yeah, so I was looking the other day, Jay, flipping heck. Like some of them like 6-7 million. You're like, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Like we'll have 10 minutes of fun with it and then it'd be like, right, that's it. What next?
Yeah. You should log in on Ollie's account.
Yeah, could do actually. The thing is, when he's on, it's all right, but try to get him on tonight. I wasn't having it. Cause it's mad, innit, the generation, Jay, of like how things have changed. Imagine if we were like 14, and now like mate, right, and Tony be like, right, going on with me friends online tonight. Do you guys like want to stay on the computer all night and play it? We'd be like, fucking yeah, let's do right. We did. Then Tony's like, joke, massage my feet, but like. It's like mad in it, but like now it's like I can't even get Ollie to play him, like, because he's got everything that he needs, so we don't need to play with us.
Yeah. It's like the whole thing of watching people play though. I can't get my head around that.
So it's you need to, Jay, because you're going to be fucking wanting people to watch you.
No, but I'm all right with that. If people want to watch me play games, I like fucking men. I'll do that shit.
I don't think it's about the game, no, Jay. So this is what I was saying to Olivia last night. I was saying you've got to bring a little bit more than you just playing a game, because people can go off and play that game themselves and they might have seen that particular mission being done a million times by themselves. So if you're not bringing content by chatting about this, that and the other, or taking a piss out of each other, or doing all of that stuff, then you ain't got something that someone wants to watch.
Yeah.
You know, right, if I watch someone play FIFA, well, I'm watching people play FIFA, like two people play FIFA, and like, you know, anything can happen in that. So, you know, you could get like, you know, it's like watching a football match. But you watch someone play GTA, very rarely is someone doing something on there that you've never seen before or done yourself. So it is about the person that you're watching.
Right. Is that why we haven't got any followers? Is that why we've got no one
Well,
watching us?
to be honest, mate, there could be like many reasons. Like, you know, these streamers that I do watch, like, you know, these guys, mate, they're playing everything that trends. They're not just playing like necessarily one game. You know, I've seen this guy the other day, this Angry Ginger that I was telling you about. There's a game, Jay, right, where you can be pretending that you're in a supermarket. You
Yeah.
have to stock the shelves with bread, milk, and whatever, and you pick whatever you want. So it's like a PC game, it's a bit like Sims, right? And then people come in and buy the stuff that you've got, and you have to take the money off them and then give them back the change. Now the game itself, mate, is just like something that you probably play for 10 minutes and go, "Fuck that! That is fucking boring." But people do it and pretend that they're actually like genuine cashiers talking to the customers like, "Hello, how are you today? Oh, there you go. Oh, you haven't," and then they're like, you know, "Oh, what are you making with them eggs?" You know, like, and they like, and again, so no one's watching the game content because that's just boring. They're listening to the like the comedian, the guy that's actually like, you know, running that ship kind of thing.
Yeah. That's
And
it.
then
I think
Angry
playing some other games would be good.
Yeah, that's it. So, do you know, when Will said about that the other day, I was like, you know what? He's absolutely right. You know, if you play something that, like, you know, people like don't know what game it is as well, and yeah, there's loads of things that could, you know, drive people to watch it. And I think that, like, kind of like scary thing, scare jump thing, whatever it is, could work.
Yeah. I have to find out what it's on. Because obviously,
Yeah.
ideally, it's better if it's on Xbox at the minute while we've all got one.
I'm gonna be honest, Jay. Obviously I hadn't heard of it. That you guys were like taking a piss out of me, but like I'm not clued up like that. Do you know? I don't like. I was watching someone play a game the other day, and it was a bit like what I remember you and Gareth used to play, where it was like, you know, where you would like, you know, build like structures and stuff like that, and build like a little village and stuff. It was
Oh,
you that,
yeah.
wasn't
That
it?
was like Command and Conquer or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Oh, Jay. So I was right. So that mission that I told you that we had to do before,
Yeah.
it was actually something that we have to do. So
Oh, well, we've not done it yet.
it's that thing that you did where you went up the tower.
Right. Got to do that again.
Yeah, unfortunately. Right. Thing is, can I invite you now to?
So what, do you have to do it like back to back then?
No, it's just because when I completed the actual mission the other day, it meant that that you have to start that again, basically. Fuck's sake, what am I doing here? Oh, mate, I fucked up again. Fucking hell. I've absolutely fucked up here. Yes, you got good weather, Jace, for doing that paving.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
But I say I just need to hope now on all the other days that I get to do it, it'll stay the same.
So it's supposed to be like that till Saturday, isn't it?
How is it?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's the problem though, I'm back at work now. Back on the old grindaroon. So I'm going to try and squeeze some stuff in after work. It's literally like I've done, I think I put like 8 down now or something. I've only got probably about another 20 or 30 to go.
Wow.
Yeah. The problem is as well, because obviously there's no point in renting a cement mixer, because I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to use it.
Yeah, it's not like you're doing it in one day.
Yeah. Because I was going to do it on those days when Milo and Zoe weren't going to be here until the Chowminder was off. I was going to rent one then, but then obviously we didn't know where we stood yet, because she was off the week before, but she was just like playing it by ear to see how she was before she went back.
Yeah.
So obviously I didn't rent one, because I've got like a little handheld one, which works all right, but it doesn't obviously get as like quick a mix as a cement mixer would.
Yeah, I bet that's a fucking frustrating part when you got fucking. You can only mix so much as well before it dries up and fucking ends up like you can't use it.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember.
Right, I'm gonna do some. I'm in a plane. I'm gonna do some stunts. Do it with a vine.
Right, well, what I'm going to do, Jay, I'm going to go do this part that you've done already. And the reason for that is because you've done it once. I don't want to see you do it again.
You sure about that, Steve? Because you couldn't even. It's me that did it, and you just kept getting caught.
I'll be asking you in a minute how to do it. Oh, you remember we built this city.
I keep thinking of that video where I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where you are. I don't know where you are. And you're like, no, I meant if anybody helps to help you take off that tight t-shirt.
Say what big time for that. I knew that he was going to give me. I thought what I was when I asked the question. I thought he was going to say, "Yeah, I'm the only one up," meaning that all his family had gone to bed.
Yeah.
And then he ends up like going off on one. I thought. I was like, Jay was like, "Yes," like, but literally like kept a straight face and I went, "Oh no, sorry mate. I meant like he was going to help you take your top off tonight." And then literally like he just fucking like went quiet, and he just looked like angry and angry. And I thought, and then I'm gonna see you like laughing in the background. I thought, this is fucking brilliant. This. And I bet he thought he was coming on to like troll us, so then we just fucking like just ripped him a new one off. It was a good sport. That was a good sport.
He is.
The thing is, though, I think we are hard work we'd be hard work for a lot of people. I don't think there's a lot of people that'd be able to fucking take us both on, like,
No.
because we're fucking just like relentless and it's just fucking non-stop.
Yeah. That's it. I'll have to try and get Tony on. He'll be funny.
So Tony, is he the singer?
No, he's an actor. He's definitely not a singer.
He's an actor.
Yeah.
Oh, so is he he's one of James's mates in there? Is he the one that's not coming to your stag?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, you love it. It surprises me though. I think I said that, didn't I? Surprises
You know
me
what,
that it's
mate?
not.
Do you know what, the way it all unfolded? You would have just been like, "What the fuck is going on here?" Because, like, literally, we got to a point where we like went, "Right, lads, we all know how much it is. We all know what we're doing. Here's the date. Here's like the time of." And literally, everyone was right. Yeah, yeah. Everyone was like, "Yeah, yeah." But like, at that point, that was a moment where if you had any doubts or you didn't want to do it, you could have just gone, "Look, here's the reason why." Blah blah blah. Don't get wrong. I know someone had a good reason. Do you know what I mean? But then it's like all of a sudden it was just like then the deposit date came, which wasn't a massive amount of money, mate. So don't get that twisted. Don't be thinking that I'm asking for like hundreds of pounds for like deposit or anything like that. It was like it weren't a lot. And then it was like, and I'm thinking, oh, they've been a bit quiet. And then next minute
Yeah.
it's sort of like and then I'm thinking, right, lads, so just in case you do need a little bit longer, I've just like, I've extended the date, so don't thank me now, it were like, but I was like, and I thought, oh, this will give you, again, another opportunity to say, well, look, here's blah, blah, blah. And then it came to that actual date, Jay, for the messages to start coming in. And I was just like, why? Like now? And then I had to, like, get back in touch with, like, where we were booking this, where we were booking that. And I thought, And then that's when I was just like, fucking wankers. Do you know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what? They're probably lovely lads and stuff like that, but like literally, mate, I was just like, why now? Why did you like? I've had to like, it was all like penciled in, you know, especially because like we're covering the stag, you know, like you know everyone's treating the stag to the, and you know that takes planning. You know, everyone's got to like pay a little bit extra now and stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's like it was just, but yeah, it is what it is now.
Yeah.
But it just like it's a bit of a wind up when someone is going out there organizing it, this, that, and the other. You know, having to kind of like work out all the figures and make sure everything gets covered. It's like you know, just a bit pissed off at the time, but funny.
Yeah, no, it annoys me with stuff like that.
Don't
How
get
do you
wrong,
stick
mate. Like you know, you can have a genuine good excuse, but like there was just a couple that I just thought, hang on a minute, you could have fucking told me this weeks ago. But it is what it is.
C'est la vie.
Sure would have had a few beers at your wedding, Jay, and they come up to me, I'm gonna be just like, oh, what lovely guys.
Oh, this guy just kicked me out of his car. Some guy just picked me up in his car and then he just drove around a minute and then let me out.
No, mate, but when you start trying to fucking go down on him and you start fucking like start smacking the back of your head, going, you know what I mean? It's just
thing
too much
is,
for some people on a first date.
nobody lets you get the balls in. It's like a challenge. You get the shaft in, get all the way down, and then as soon as you try to put the balls in, they don't like it.
This is what I'm saying, Jay. People are shy, you know.
I was experienced.
It's a different generation, Jay. We built this city.
That was a cement mix thirsty. I'm gonna take this one. Let's see if we can shoot a grenade into it. Aboosh! God. Yeah, no, it'd be good. It'd be good to get a few of us like, you know, consistently on it.
Do you know what? I actually like the thought that like you know someone could just drop into the actual stream there and start like trolling and go, but then I suppose like the more consistency of having someone on board and just kind of like you know starting it off, because I think like that's the thing with banter, you can build it up and it can come from nothing and the next minute you know yeah, I think for me it'd be like, yeah, if we could keep someone on it full time, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But Will was a good sport though, like, you know, it was actually quite fun having him on. And he is so random, and I think that's what's so good for the stream.
Yeah. That's it. I knew he'd be good when we were talking about it. And I was like, oh, actually, he'd be quite good. Like I say, I feel like Tony would be quite good on
You
it as
know,
well.
I was actually think we're quite good, Jay, and it won't be intentional. But if you thought about asking our David if he can get on,
I haven't actually, no.
because do you know
I'll have to give
what,
it a go.
like,
He would be funny, actually.
But do you know what would be funny as well?
We'd just
It'd be
get done
funny.
for bullying, though. People just think we were just bullying him.
No, but what I would, do you know what it is as well? It's been a while, or in fact, I couldn't even tell you when it last was, where like the three of us could have shared stories or David's point of view on stories in the past. So for me, it would be like I think it would be absolutely hilarious because just the way that David would react to kind of like certain things anyway, and just see like if he actually picks up on the humour that we're like laughing at as well.
Yeah.
So imagine that, like all three of us. I think actually, like, I'd think that would be pretty cool, but I don't know if he'd be up for it.
Yeah, I'll see. The problem with Day is a bit of a pushover, though, isn't he? So he probably wouldn't do it. For saying that, though, his wife's alright, actually.
Push him into it then.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see if I can set it up.
His wife's okay. Get her on then. But do you know what I mean? Though it's like I just think it might be like that. Do you know, talk about doing something different. So yeah, do you know what? Like Livy would jump on. You know, you got Ola. Like you know, obviously Will might come on if he's not like fucking eating a fat bastard. And then, of course, like, imagine if you got like David, or then like you said, oh right, Tony's on this week or whatever. It could be pretty funny.
Yeah. No, it would be. I'll see what I can sort out.
See what you can do, Jay. See what you can do.
Leave it with me. Leave it with me, lads.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Trying to get up this building, but I can't find a way in. La. You could spend hours in GTA just fucking around, couldn't you?
Yeah, defo. Wonder how many hours you've actually played on GTA, like, you know, over the years. Not
I think
just,
it
I
tells
don't
you,
mean
don't
like, does it? How does it? Do you know what? I heard someone talk about that the other day. How do you do that?
Let me see. Stats, here we go. Stats. Overall income, 6.9 mil. Well, where's that? Where's the fucking 4 mil then that I've not got?
You spent it.
It actually says that underneath. Overall expenses, 4.8 mil. So it wasn't far off with that.
So where you finding this, Jay?
So you press the start button, and then toggle across. There's a tab for stats. Total players killed, 35.
You killed 35 people.
That can't be true. I've killed more than that.
If you've killed 35 people, you must have killed 35 people since you've been chasing NPCs, because that's fucking ridiculous. 35. You must be the most friendliest person on GTA ever.
Because I'm too busy trying to pick him up in the bus. Be my friend. Would you like to come on the stream? Me and my brother got a stream. Do you want to come on it?
Won't kill you. Look at my kill streak. I've not got one.
Right, before you look at yours. Go on, please say.
No, I was just going to say, so Jay, you got like 35 kills, and then it says next to it, like an asterisk, 30 by accident. We've ran him over by accident.
That was random, wasn't it?
Right, so I've just pressed. So what? Am I going to info, Jay?
No, keep going. Keep going in the stats.
Settings.
No, stats. Next to settings.
But what's it on? So I've got at the top. I've got map, online, friends, info, Xbox store, and settings.
Yeah, but you keep going. Keep going.
Oh, fucking hell! Right, yep. Right. So Jay, I'm not going to look at my stats now, but do you want to have a guess at how many people I've killed?
I'm going to say 36. I'm joking. I'm going to say.
That's good.
Let's go with 200.
200 people. Right, okay.
No, but this is what I mean. It says they have killed 35 people. Surely that can't just be like...
Total players. Oh, so total players, Jay. So you're not talking about, like, you know, people in the game. You're talking about... You're talking about people that you, like me and you, like actual human people that you've killed.
Yeah.
Right. So how the fuck have you only killed 35 people, Jay? That might actually be the gayest stat I've heard in GTA. It might actually go down.
Right, go on.
So,
What
Jay,
have you got?
How many did you say?
35. Oh, for you, 200.
1,558 people.
1,558 people Steve's killed. 35. Hold on, someone's name here saying I'll get another one. I'm gonna add.
Yeah. Oh, so how many times have you been killed by people, Jay?
Hold on, let me go back on it. I was about to get my 36th kill then, but he drove off. 81.
You've been killed 81 times, and I've been killed 2,722 times.
Amateur.
Which says to me that I'm shit at a GTA. Right, let's have
there
a
you go.
look at
Total time spent in GTA Online. 4 days, 12 hours, 3 minutes.
Oh shit, Jay. Right. Fuck. Have you been on it for 3 days? 4 days?
4 days.
Jay, you ready for
Fun.
this?
Yeah.
Time spent in GTA Online: 38 days, 23 hours, and 34 minutes.
Is that
No
is
wonder
all
I'm
that delivering pizzas?
mate. Taxiing, it says. Competitive player kill death ratio. This is fucking meant this. Shit, Jay, I've spent a month on GTA. What, over a month?
What's your cash? What's your cash stats?
So overall income, 77 million.
77 mil.
So right, what you got to remember here as well is that Ollie used to like play on mine. That's why
Yeah.
as well. It's got so many hours.
Right. 1 sec, Stu.
Total players killed. That's good.
When Zoe goes bed, she doesn't want me to kiss her on camera.
Because you kiss
Like,
a
why?
butt.
It's for the OnlyFans.
Because you kiss her feet like that, each
Yeah.
toe. Jay, favourite radio station?
Hold on. Let me get my stats back up. I don't even know what I can't remember which ones are. Oh, mine just says media player. What would yours say?
So mine says Los Santos Rock Radio.
What's media player?
Media player.
Yeah. Mine's like fucking media player on Windows XP or something.
Oh, Jay, there you go. If you go to crimes, Jay, it says how many cops have you killed?
655.
Fucking hell, cop killer.
What you got?
5,754.
Jesus.
Noose killed.
I know, yeah, I was wondering what that is.
Times wanted 4,131.
Wanted stars attained.
Oh, that's good, Jay.
2,362.
Time spent with a wanted level, 2 days.
That's 15
quite cool.
hours.
Fucking hell, this is madness.
Crazy, isn't it?
Oh, that's fucking shit. Go to vehicles. It tells you the fastest you've drove your cars and stuff. Time
That's
driving
mad.
cars, 6 days. Fucking- that's Jay. Do you know what? It's mad dish, you know. Like I've been for 6 days of my life. I was driving around in GTA. That's fucking mad. That time flying planes, 11 hours. That must have been on that fucking on that mission me and you doing. Cash spent on weapons and armor, 7.8 million. Yeah, so this is
Here's
me
a
and
stat.
Ollie, you see.
Here's a stat that I'll definitely beat you on.
So what is it? Friendliest play ever. Most hours without killing somebody. Go on.
No, you ready? How many times have you jumped an orange?
Yours is yours is 54 days.
Oh yeah, I forgot the offline. How many days offline do I jump an orange?
Quality.
Unique stunt jumps completed.
Yeah? Huh? Yeah, 1 sec. 1 sec, Jay.
Yeah, you cool.
Ready? You got the headphones on? We built this city. Right,
The
so
phone just
have I...
randomly disconnected. There we go.
Time spent in races, 11 hours. Mate, that's fucking mint, that. I love them stats. I love stats like that, you know, with a bit of feedback. So, yeah, I was wondering how people knew that before. In fact, actually, it was Jack Black. And can you guess what game it was that he was playing that he racked up so many days or hours on?
Jack Black.
Jack Black, yeah. You know who he is, don't you?
Yeah. Legend.
The legend himself.
What game he was playing? When was this?
Yeah. So, in fact, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 3 guesses. So, this was... so, basically, he just got an interview not so long ago, and the guy said to him, "Oh, you play that game?" He went, "Yeah." He went, "Do you know how many..." He went, "How many hours have you racked up on that?" And then he like, came out with some stat, and I was like, how do these guys even know this? So, obviously, now I know the answer. But what game do you think Jack Black and this interviewer had in common?
What game? You gotta give it a
What do
clue.
you need, boss? Some wheels?
I can imagine him playing something though, like World of Warcraft or something.
Nope. I'm just trying to think now what. Right, what? I'll give you a clue. Okay. So, that's a bit too big of a clue actually. Let me just have a think. It's a game that I don't think I've ever heard you play, but I got it once and was a bit disappointed. And I didn't find it as enjoyable as what it got hyped up to be, let's say.
Right.
I mean that doesn't help you too much, but I tried it and didn't really appreciate it, let's say.
So it's quite a popular game then.
It's a very popular game apparently, but it's just something that I hadn't really kind of like played before, and I don't think I've never heard you ever mention it.
Why is my map so big? Did you figure out how to zoom your map out?
No, it just ended up sorting itself out.
Don't know. It's difficult. This.
So
So it's got to be open world, hasn't it? If you spent a long time playing it.
yes, yeah. So yeah,
And I guess it's on a console then, because you don't really do PC games, do you?
no, but I do think it is available on the PC as well.
Yeah.
But it is on like Xbox and PlayStation.
Just trying to think what other open world ones there is, because there's a few, isn't there? Because you've got like Skyrim, Red Dead.
So you got to think of Jack Black as a character. Like, what do you like? You know, what you thinking he might like as well.
Skyrim. Let's go with Skyrim.
I've never heard of that, Jay. But no, it's not that. It's not that. But you had 3 guesses, so that's your first guess.
And then the only other one I can think of off the top would be Red Dead.
Right.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. Yeah. So, have you ever played it?
Yeah, I've got it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh no, do you know? I've never heard you mention that whatsoever. But it's like, so what it was for me is like, you know, being a GTA guy for so many years, like, I just loved how random and crazy it is. Like, you know, just always, like you said before, you could play that for hours and just be like, this is incredible, because it's just like missions after missions, and it's just like you can go shoot people up and do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And then do you know who recommended Red Dead to me? And he used to work for Wix, so that I don't know if that gives you a bit of a clue, because
Finch.
Who?
Finch.
No, it was Billy.
Oh really?
Yeah. So like, and he went, "Oh mate, I like Red Dead is all I ever played," and I was like, "Wow, is it that good?" And he was like, "Yeah," and he went, "Obviously, Red Dead Redemption's coming out. We've been waiting for years for this to come out," and I was like, "Right, do you know what? I'm gonna give it a blast." So I got it, and I was just riding around on a horse. And literally, like, after so long, I was just like, fuck me, this is fucking, like, I can't do this anymore. So I obviously got it where, like, you ride off to, like, do missions and stuff like that. But it just got to me where I just was like, no, it's just not for me. And I did put in some hours into it still to try and kind of, like, see whether I could kind of, like, get myself addicted to it. And it just wouldn't work.
Yeah. No, I get that. I think GTA is just the same for me. It's always been the game I've like gone back to.
Yeah.
It just really is a good game. But they make that though, Rockstar.
I know, and I nearly give you that clue saying it's a Rockstar game, and then thought, hang on a minute, this ain't gonna
that
go get
probably
it
would be
straight
a
away.
giveaway.
Because is that all Rockstar make? Is it GTA and Red Dead? Like,
As far as I know, they did that Bully one. I don't know if you remember that one. That was like
Bully?
old PlayStation though. Yeah, I think it was literally
Oh.
called Bully, and they were talking about redoing it, and
Oh,
that
and do
got
you
a
know
lot
what
of
it does?
slack when I think we were at school when that came out.
Really?
Could have been, maybe not.
And then what's that other game that you mentioned, Jay? I've never heard that.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't like that. It's a bit of a fantasy kind of game. Turns out I'm not really that much into it. The other one that I thought of actually just recently was Harry Potter, Hogwarts.
Oh, really? What, like
Yeah.
as a platform game?
Yeah, sort of like open world stuff. We've got that on the Switch. Do some pizza deliveries, get some cash in. I've never done it before, so I thought I'll give it a go. Problem is, my map's like proper zoomed in, so I can't really like get around properly.
Horrible that when that happens.
Oh shit, I just realised it's blasting out some shy music. Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll ask Will what that game was again and to see what it's on.
Yeah, so Jay, like, do you know? I know, obviously, like, we won't always play GTA, but we did talk about, like, GTA 6 being that game that we could maybe kind of, like, start.
Yeah,
That's going to be massive.
Yeah,
But it's going to be massive that. But then, like, what was the? Do you know what was your view on, like, the other games and stuff? Did you think, right? Do you know what? Maybe we could kind of switch it up, maybe one week, or go back to a certain game or something. Like, what do you know when Will said that? Was you kind of thinking, yeah, it's not a bad idea actually?
Yeah, I mean, I just like gaming in general, mate. Oh, yeah.
So for me, I feel like I should maybe experiment with a bit more kind of, like, variety of games. So yeah, so I was actually, like, kind of like, up for, like, suggestions, and do you know what, especially if someone recommends it, I just probably just play it just for the banter, do you know what I mean, just to kind of, like, do something different, bring some different content. So I'm, like, really up for that.
Yeah, well, we'll do it. I think another good thing in the future would be like VR stuff. They make me laugh. They're
Yeah.
pretty like the stupid games. Like, there's not really any out there that's like massive, but they are pretty funny though. I'll send you some streams of some people that like have clipped a few things of
I
them
think I've
playing it.
seen a couple of bits where, like, I've seen there's a guy where he's a bouncer outside of a club,
Yes.
and then, like,
I've
he,
seen
like,
that.
punches. Yeah, I mean, again, it's like, I'll be honest, I watched one or two videos and then they're all the same. Then, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then for me, it'd be like, right, let's try a different game. Then, if that's the case, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's it. We'll have a think. We'll have a think about what games we want to play.
I mean, I'm honestly, I'm just, like, really open to just trying, like, everything really. So I'd be like I'd go on Red Dead again, even if I went on there just trolling how bad the game was, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that would be a kind of, like, again, that's where conversations come from, and people will disagree and or agree. So that would be pretty cool. I like the thought of just going on, going, fucking hell, this game is as shit as I remember. and then just like but you two still enjoying it or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It was like that mission, wasn't it, where we did it where we had to fly those planes back and forth, and I was like, fucking hell, this is shit mission, this. But then it like ended up being some pretty funny content on that.
Yeah, that was I actually enjoyed it. I was like, thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, but you like those fucking parachute ones, they're boring as fuck, they are.
You know what it is for me, mate? I just find sometimes that it's like relaxing to do a mission like that rather than be like always shooting and blowing things up. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just versatile guy, Jay. That's why I think it'd be funny to get David on. And
Yeah.
David like recommending Echo the Dolphin.
Probably will.
It'd just be great to kind of like get his kind of like opinions on it, and then it'd be
Like,
I just think
because it's so obscure. 'Cause it's just
yeah,
like,
I think so. Yeah, I think it'd be funner. Even if he bloody stays on and just gets high or something, I'll just be laughing me nuts off, like watching him and stuff. But again, it would be so different to then imagine having Will on and then having David on. It would just be carnage.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it would.
Or even having both of them on at the same time.
Yeah. See, I found a new money hack.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Do that thing that you were doing. How do I do that now? What you doing, Jay?
I found a new money hack.
I need money hack.
Yeah,
Go on.
delivering pizzas. Make some money on this, can't you?
Told ya.
Boring though, isn't it? That's the like. This is definitely up your street. This is.
Yeah, definitely. Rebuild this city.
Have you done that mission yet?
I'm actually still doing it now. I've done that one way, the maths that you were doing.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh, for fuck's sake. 0359. It's just the first time I've just seen the numbers. So you got 6, 1, 6, 5. I don't actually know what I'm doing here. Oh, there you go. Oh, I did it. We built this city, boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
We built
fucking hell.
this city on rock and roll. Yeah, so that'd be good, that Jay. Ask Day. I'll speak to Livia and Ollie about when they can get on next.
Yeah.
But problem is, I didn't want to invite everyone and then realise that like we can't get them all on. So we have to kind
I
of
think
like
you can on
maybe
Discord. I think you can just have a bunch of.
You think that would be carnage, though?
Don't know. Just have to try it. Oh. Just delivered a pizza. Then the guy's like, "Ooh."
We built this city. Fucking hell, we should start singing that song. Give us another song to sing, Jay. Do you ever listen to Flight of the Conchords?
Yeah.
That was fucking mint, that, wasn't it?
That man.
Did they do any more like sketches and stuff? Like, are they doing any more kind of like shows and stuff?
Not heard anything for a long time.
They were brilliant, them.
I'd love to go and see them live.
Do you know what, mate? That would be absolutely brilliant. Who's the best
Did you
person that
know?
you've seen live was Comedy Jay?
Comedy.
Yeah, like, have you gone to see any comedians and stuff?
Just me.
Just you in a mirror.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I don't. And it's not that I wouldn't. It's just I don't like. I don't really seek it. Do you know what I mean? I've been to comedy clubs. I go to comedy clubs sometimes. I do enjoy that. But I haven't actually seen anyone live. I don't think I have, anyway. Off the top of my head. Problem with me is I don't seek to go out to places like concerts and things like that. But I think if I was going to see anyone live, it'd either be Jimmy Carr or...
He's amazing.
He is.
So have I told you, Jay, about Jimmy Carr when I've been to see him?
No?
So Jimmy Carr does this thing at the end of the show. Well, sometimes he does it like kind of like halfway through, where he encourages hecklers.
Yeah,
Now,
I'm seeing this on... Because I do watch them on like Netflix or YouTube.
Yeah.
I watch the live shows on that.
Well, the crazy thing is, right, is I'd seen Jimmy Carr, like, you know, rip into people and stuff with the hecklers. And I was like, right, yeah, okay, you know, he's so fast, like, maybe this is just a setup. And then I went to go watch him, actually, of all places, Stockport. And, yeah, it was mad. And he... well, cut a long story short, he does this part of the show where he goes, right, anyone want to like throw in a little heckle here and there, and he's so good at how he does it, because what he'd do is he'd say to people like, look, you know, there's got to be time in the show to do that, and he's quite serious with it, like, you know, he's like, look, you know, heckle me all you want, but like, you know, time and a place kind of thing. So he kind of controls the crowd then. And then, so I got invited along with like a group of lads. I didn't necessarily know them all, but this one particular lad I did know. And he was one of the guys that shouted something out. And Jimmy Carr ripped into pieces. And at that point then I was like, he might be my favorite comedian, because he just fucking, to do that, like just split second, just rip into people like constantly. Everyone throwing some out, and it be legendary jokes as well. Like, fair play, you know, that's when you know you're on another level there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's good.
But to see it live and appreciate it, I was like, fucking hell, that's class.
What other comedians have you seen?
Ricky Gervais.
Nice, yeah.
He's like, yeah, he's like one of my all-time favorite comedians. I think he's like definitely up there, and I've seen him now, Jay, about 3 or 4 times actually. But I just like, he's a clever man, and sometimes as well, it's not always about the comedy side of him. He's just so intelligent, and he puts a spin on it that like you just kind of like makes you think. So I just think, you know, people like that are just like, you know, a blessing in disguise. Like, you know, he's a funny guy, and and when he's got an argument, his argument is just stands. It's just perfect. You know, he just does it, and that's because obviously he was all into his science and stuff, wasn't he, when he was younger and stuff? So he knows his gear.
Yeah.
Even hearing him speak about religion makes me kind of like want to listen to him. You know what I mean? It's like, it's mad. You can talk about anything, I probably just want to sit there and talk to him. So I think, you know, when people say, who would you have at a dinner party? I think Ricky Gervais would just be like he'd have to be there for me. Do you know what I mean? He'd be funny as fuck.
Yeah. What's your take on religion? Are you a religious nonce?
No, absolutely not, mate. I've got no do you know what? I've got no good thing to say about any religion. I just don't believe in it. I am an atheist, and I just don't like, you know, if someone said, do you wish there was a God? Of course I do. You know, I wish like there was like something after life.
Yeah.
Like, that would be amazing, but I wouldn't live my life knowing, like, I wouldn't want to live my life thinking there was something. I enjoy my life now knowing that there isn't, and if there is something and I was totally wrong, then fucking wow, brilliant.
Yeah.
Great news. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah. What hell?
Really?
You're gonna get
like, oh,
by a
fucking hell.
demon.
Do you know? So
like, actually, I like it.
There's actually a thing, Jay, where Rick Gervais written something online, knowing it was going to get a reaction, and he always says that's all he ever does. When he writes something, he wants people to fucking interact with it and fucking, you know, and so he can get like bites.
Yeah.
And he written something, and this guy went, "You're going to hell, and I can't wait to watch you getting bombed by the devil." And this guy was like, and then when Ricky Gervais goes, the bad thing is though, obviously that means he's in hell as well if he's watching. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
he's like, but he went on for ages about how he kind of like went about it, and he just fucking ripped this guy a new one online. It was fucking brilliant.
Thing is, though, as well, surely saying something like that technically would put him in hell
Yeah, I know
for,
this. Yeah,
for that kind of like, I can't think of what it would call it, but it'd be like a malicious kind of act, wouldn't it?
of course it would. It like that's the thing. And do you know, like when people like that's the thing. That's what I don't get about religion, Jay. How hippopotamus it is. No, how hypocritical it is. Do you know what I mean?
They call me the
It's like
hippopotamus. My lyrics are bottomless.
it's like like this. I'm not going to mention which particular group of like religious people these are, but then like they're allowed to like marry a 6-year-old kid, and you're like, hang on a minute,
Jesus.
like Jason's like, right now I'm into it.
Yeah, I was like,
No, but
hold on. Chat
hold on.
GPT. What's this religion?
What, get me this religion now. But like, like it's just like, how can that be right? And how do people think that's like, acceptable? And then like, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's all bollocks. Absolutely all bollocks.
But again, go back to Ricky Gervais, mate. He was on a talk show. You've probably seen it. The clip's like viral because it just makes so much sense. And someone says to him, "Why don't you believe in God?" And he's like, "Well, look, I'm an atheist, so I just don't believe unless you can prove it to me." Because he's like into his science, he's never going to believe it. And then he goes, well, and he says, well, let me put it this way for you. Did you know, Jade, that there's something like 3,000 gods on the planet? Did you know that?
No.
Like,
No.
you've got all like religions together. There's 3,000 gods. And he turns around to this talk show host. He says, so you believe that there's one God? And he goes, yep. And he goes, right. So you're denying then that there's 2,999 gods? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, well, I'm just denying that there's one more than you. And and I was like, fucking hell, that's so clever. Like, just a clever spin on it. So, just goes to show, doesn't it? Like, at the end of the day, like, people believe in certain things. But again, if they don't believe in that other God, doesn't mean that they're wrong or right as well. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. It's got on the control. The control's like a heartbeat. What? I'm on this bridge, right? And if I go into the middle of the bridge, the controller shakes like a heartbeat.
Oh, yep, Jason, what it is, you're in somewhere near. There's a package that you'll get, and if you find a package, it's drugs that have been stored, and if you pick it up, you'll get about 15 grand.
See, don't tempt me here, bro.
No, I'm not even
Don't lie to
dictating
me
you.
here, bro.
I would dictate you for anything over 10k, Jay, because I just wouldn't do that to you.
Well, there's this black box, but it's on the other side of the bridge. Like, I won't be able to get to it.
So, no, the heartbeat means if it's shaking, that means that you're close to what you're actually trying to get to. So it's not, it shouldn't be that far away from you, basically. It's not,
Yeah, but I'm on a really narrow bridge, so there's nowhere else I can go.
just let me just go on Twitch and have a look at what you're doing. Can you just bring up your map in a minute?
Don't think about coming down here and taking my cash.
Oh, so are you shaking whilst you're actually on that bridge right now?
Well, it's stopped now. Oh no, there we go. It's going for it here. Where I am now, on the bridge here. Let me just move
Right,
a
just
little bit.
go to your map, Jay.
Yeah, nothing showing.
No. So do you know? So do you know what? Just whilst you got your map up, zoom out. Zoom out of your map, right? And on your map somewhere, there should be a container with a question mark on it.
Somewhere
Go
close
across-
to where I am now.
No, go across the map somewhere. There should be a purple box with a question mark on it. So go across. Go up the map. Go to the top of the map, Jay. Also, you see that, Jay, as well, where there you go. So go up to the left.
Oh yeah, that one.
Left. Yeah, so go to that purple box, right? So what happens is there's a package there. It's like 15 or 16 grand you'll get if you find it. And it was, remember when I said to you, it shows you like a circle.
Oh, yeah.
And then basically, if you find the package, yeah, you just cash in money, mate. It's pretty. And what happens is every time you go on, it's a bit like the casino. You know, like you can only spin the wheel one day. Well, if you go into the game, you can do that. And then also, if you go on back onto your map, you'll see that there's a house that's purple with a like a target on it. And if you go to that, it's called a stash house.
Oh, yeah,
Now,
there.
what happens is you go there, and so I kind of like do this like as soon as I go on to GTA, mate, because you rack up about 100 grand by doing a couple of these missions. But you go into that crack house, and there's people in there growing stuff. You go in, kill them, like open up the safe, and in the room there's a 3-digit code. So no, there's a 6-digit code on the wall somewhere, and then you put that into the safe, and then literally you pick up like 20 grand, I think it is, just for going in there and doing that.
There
And
we
every
go.
time you come,
Do you see that? Are you watching the stream?
yeah.
I just shot that box and just got 2 grand.
Oh, signal jammer destroyed. Oh, I seen one of them today. I didn't know what it was. I shot it once. It didn't do anything. Oh, that's cool. What did you get for it?
2 grand.
Oh shit! Do you know what the next mission will be with you, won't you? Going round finding 50 of them in order, alphabetical order. Yeah. So Jay, go to that purple box here. What's you do it? I actually know, because I've been doing it on a daily basis now, as you know. I've literally now kind of like I just know where all the parcels are now.
I can bring 'em round.
Are you the new gold shitter though? This is the new gold
Yeah.
shit troll.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Get on it.
Oh,
We
where did he
built
park my
this
car?
city.
Oh, there it is.
I'll tell you what, Jay. Honestly, I seen that TikTok where that guy was showing you where like the cars are going crazy. You try and stop a car on the motorway now, mate. Fuck me, they just ram fuck out of you. It's so hard to rob a car on the motorway now on GTA.
What was this video? Someone showed me a video.
No, so remember the other day I was speaking to you and Will, and I was saying there's a guy that does TikToks on online, and he just drives around, and then for some random reason, cars are just like driving out the way to crash into you, whether you're doing a mission or not. Now,
An NPC?
yeah. And what it was, I was like, oh, maybe this guy's just kind of like, milking this. And then literally his next video was GTA's not even trying to hide this anymore. And he's driving down the motorway, Jay, and a fucking lorry or bus came from the opposite end of the motorway. And you just see it, and he's like tapping the screen, showing you where to watch. And it goes, fuck off, like right across the motorway, right into his car. And it's like, this is, and I don't know what, it's like almost like, making it a lot less enjoyable, maybe getting ready for GTA 6 to come. I don't know. It's just bizarre, mate, how all of a sudden, like, you try and rob a car on a motorway now, mate, and he's aiming for you to try and run you over.
Brilliant. They probably put some rogue AI in.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what it is, mate. But I've been seeing, like, loads of stuff happen since I've been playing quite a bit recently.
Well, it's like that before when I was like, come and have a look at this car. It wouldn't, like, if you go back on the stream and see it, I'll probably end up clipping that because it was pretty, one of those ones that might get us rack some views up.
Yeah.
But this car was just like, I was in this tiniest little car park on this rooftop. Some online player came up and I killed him. And the next minute, this NPC car's just circling me. Just driving around in a circle constantly.
Oh, weird.
Just that. And then it just all of a sudden just like disappeared. The moment it went off my screen, it went.
Yeah, so some crazy stuff happens. Like, obviously, the more you play it as well, the more noticeable some things are. But
Yeah, makes it funny though.
yeah, of course it does.
There is a clip actually I need to. I haven't posted, which was like that, and I think that was the one that triggered it. Actually, the conversation about it. Because I remember you saying something.
You talk about the people that you killed, and then you started fucking flopping around like fish.
No, I have posted that one. That was a while ago. Yeah, that was ages ago. That one on TikTok.
They got so much
there was one from
content
last
on there
week.
now, isn't there?
Oh, see, I've still got so much more to go. I try and post like more newer stuff, but like if I posted everything up to date, I could probably still go through so much more stuff that I've clipped that I've just not like done yet.
Oh, Jay, that's what I was hoping on Saturday, if you don't mind. I just wanted to kind of like just see like how you're kind of like clipping and saving videos quite quickly. I know like practice makes perfect and stuff like that, but I'm doing it and I'm like, surely there's got to be an easier way. And I just know for a fact you're going to come round, show us, and it just be like, oh my God, is that it? Do you know what I
And
mean?
you'll
So.
forget.
No, do you know what, Jay? I started clipping it the other day, and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to get into this, but I need obviously my stream to start showing, obviously, like the videos that like I need to and do it from my perspective, and it would be great for you to watch my videos then as well.
Oh
Whereas
yeah, I'd
obviously,
love
so what I'm saying is, I just need you to sort that out for me. So then, like, I'm just good to go from there. Then, do you know what I mean? If you
Yeah.
don't mind.
that. No, not at all. Not at all. Dead easy.
It
So that's the
probably
thing.
is,
That's
mate.
what I was
But
trying to say to Will. When he's like, "Oh, you should do all these," like he's basically telling me to take all my time to do these Hollywood productions.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like easily I could do that. I could if my day was just like editing and used to was like right there's our streams. I'd make some like really mint content from it.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm
Like
sure you can, mate, as well. But it's just,
it's just
I
time,
know what you're
innit?
saying. It's just like it's just time, mate. Fucking hell, especially when you got a baby as well. Like, sad.
Yeah, but it's like, can you watching the stream now? Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
'Cause I'm on that place now, so I'm just looking around
So
for like a briefcase or something.
go on your map, Jay. Show us your map.
Show with your tits.
Show us your map, you dirty bugger. Right, so you see that circle?
Yeah,
So that means that the package is around that circle somewhere. Now, what happens is, when you get that heartbeat thing where obviously it starts shaking the pad,
yeah.
the closer you get to the package, the harder the pad will start shaking. So put that on your knob, mate. You fucking love it.
I was literally about to say that.
So like, and it's just like it is hidden, like, and then of course but it could be like in the bushes or anything. So, but as soon as you feel like you'll feel the pad shaking, it's not as, it's like it is noticeable. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like you've got to be like right on it or anything. We built this city on rock and roll.
I was a train.
That was funny the other night when you said to the kids, like, "Oh, can you do some jumping?" And he started trying to,
Yeah.
and they were laughing their heads off. It was funny. I could even hear Ollie like on his little on the FaceTime to Olivia laughing.
That circle's vanished off my map now.
Targets.
I think that's the thing. Oh, it's come back now. I think I must have just gone out of it. That's the thing for me though. It's like when someone bite. Oh, here we go. It's going. Is it in the bush? Okay.
Is it shaking?
Yeah.
So you'll definitely notice it. It's like a big package. So you're not near it from what I can see.
It's really shaking now though.
So it might be on the opposite side of that then, Jay.
Where I just was.
No, just so go.
It's really shaking here.
Oh, is it?
There it is.
Turn around.
Is that in there? Is that inside that?
What? What?
Inside there, look.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. I've never seen that one there before.
How do I get in there?
I thought you were gonna get it. So you have to go. You must have to get it from the other side. Yeah, so that was what Will.
You can't get in there, can you?
No, yeah, right. Go back there. Go back that way, Jay.
Oh,
Face
no,
it,
hold on.
and then
There we
you press right, don't you?
18k.
There you go.
Nice. Hold on, 2 stars.
Oh yeah, never seen that happen before. So drive straight to that safe house now, Jay. Because obviously you're not that far away. You'll pick over 20 large.
Wait, large.
Got any big ones?
Yeah, I think that's it for me. When it's like, you know, when I'm like taking the piss out of someone and then they bite, I can't stop. Then I just keep going.
Yeah, yeah. See how far you can push him.
Yeah. Fucking hell, this car's slow as shit. We built this.
Fucking hell.
It's you. You always start me off. No, I can't get out of my head.
I play poker with one of my mates. You'd like, you love his music, Jay. He like just plays like 80s bangers, like, you know, like songs like that.
Yeah.
And at poker, so I just fucking like in my element, like just sit there and I'm just like bobbing my head. And honestly, he plays the same like fucking album every week, but I actually kind of like live for it a little bit. Do you know what I mean? It's just fucking funny.
How do you do? How well do you do at poker? You're pretty good at it.
You know what, Jay? It's like I back myself. Obviously, being a poker player, and you always have to. I think I'm a very good player, but you just have days, mate, where you could just have a fucking nightmare. Do you know what I mean? Like, so no matter how good you are, you could just have a bad day, mate. And sometimes some people have like worse than that. They can have bad weeks or bad months. But I just don't get
It
to
gets to
play
your
it.
head then as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, with some people, mate, definitely. But I just kind of like quite chill, mate. So I kind of like find it so relaxing just sitting there and just doing nothing sometimes. And some people haven't got the patience to do that. They haven't got the patience to wait for the cards. But I kind of like take in the environment a little bit, and I'll just sit there watching people and stuff. I just love it. But I just don't get to play it as much as I would love to.
Yeah.
Because if, like, mate, if I could, I'd play professional if I could. But you just got to have to bankroll to do it, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Who do you just go around someone's house and play it?
No, I play at a club. I play in Broadheath every Thursday. Or I was playing every Thursday, but of course, like this year's been a bit different for me, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
So I've kind of like been laying off a little bit just to try and kind of like get my head in the other game and stuff. But yeah, it's mate. I go there as well. Like I've made some like really good friends there as well, and like mate, it's a laugh a minute. Honestly, it's brilliant.
What's the most you ever won?
So obviously you like I do gamble, and I've won like some big money gambling. The most amount of money that I've probably won playing poker is probably about £1,000, I would say.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. Depends, like, sometimes, Shay, if you lose it every week, then, that's like, gambling every week and then kind of like going, oh yeah, I'm up when I've won that big bet, do you know what I mean? But I've like won like £7,000, like gambling, like playing on football bets and stuff, in the past.
Yeah,
But then,
yeah.
like, but I'm not gonna lie, like, I do like I have like a bet every week, but I just love it. You know what I mean? It's like it's part of me that I've kind of like never been able to kind of like. I feel like I'm in control of it. Do you know what I mean? Though, like when people are like, oh yeah, here he is, like he's a proper gambler. But
Yeah.
like, I have quit at some point. But then, like, there's a part of me that just doesn't want to quit, Jay, because I just enjoy that little rush every week, like putting a football bet on and stuff like that. It's bad.
There we go.
But
I'm in a stash house.
you don't gamble or anything, do you?
No. Do the lottery sometimes.
Well, that's a fucking bigger gamble than any other gambling I do, Jay. This is the thing, like if you like look
Oh yeah,
at
well
your
the odds are not good, are they?
winning a lottery, it's like it's ridiculous. Where for me, it's like I gamble on things like knowing that I'm like obviously I'm building up pots and this, that, and the other, but what's going on here? Search the safe house. We built this city, do do. We built this city of rock and roll.
Headshot. Ooh. Break into safe.
You kidding?
You have to find the code in the place where you are.
Yes, Jay. Yeah, you can't just guess the code, mate. Is that what you're trying to do?
Because it's 099.
Yeah, and you got to get six numbers correct.
I can do it. I play the lottery. I know the odds. Yeah, no, to be honest, I don't do that often. Me and Zoe just put it on sometimes when we're in Aldi. Just buy a ticket.
You know, the bad thing is like I'm in a group, right? And it's a lottery group, right? And we don't put the lottery on every week. We just put it on when there's a massive amount of money to win.
Yeah.
It's like so, and it's just like even harder to win because it's like that many people doing it. It's ridiculous, but it's funner. Did you find the code?
Yeah, I've remembered two of the numbers and forgot
31,
one.
31, 2, 22, 16, 18. I'm hoping.
So don't worry, I've already forgot anyway. Was it 32? 212. Oh, 87. I was way off. 212, 87.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
212.
What is going on there? Take a photo of the planning board. Fucking try and see you dickheads.
What is it, like 1 in 100? More like 1 in a million. So you're saying I have a chance? Yeah. And then he comes to the door, he's like, it's about your husband. He's like, husband? What was all that 1 in a million talk?
That's quality, that.
Genius film, that. Absolute genius film.
What did you think of Dumb and Dumber 2?
Didn't like it. There was that, wasn't there? And there was that, remember Dumb and Dumberer?
Yeah, that's what I meant, Dumb and Dumberer.
Oh, is it? Because there's
Yeah,
Dumb and
sorry,
Dumber
yeah.
2, isn't there?
Yeah, there is actually. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and I didn't like either of them. I think that's the problem. I think when it's such a classic like that, there's no way. Like, there's no way you can redo a new one.
It's bad, isn't it?
I think you kind of have to have it set up. So, you know, like Back to the Future, 1, 2, and 3,
Yeah.
absolute classic films, but they had all of it scripted, written, filmed, and everything in one.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't hard to get rid of them. And then all of them are men, though, aren't they?
Mate, I mean, do you know what? I wasn't a massive fan of Back to the Future 3 because of like, the country and western kind of like vibes. It's not me. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's why I didn't like Red Dead Redemption. But it's like, when you watch Back to the Future 2 is probably like up there as one of my favorite films.
Yeah, I like that one.
What is your favorite film, Jay?
Probably.
I always categorize it. So when people ask me that question, I'm always like, look, if you're asking me what my favorite comedy is, here's this film. If you're asking me what my favorite kind of like, horror film is, here's this one. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, like, could you name your favorite film without putting them in genres?
I could, technically, yeah, because it's going to be a Marvel film, innit?
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. But I probably would categorize them. I'd prefer to categorize them.
Yeah.
Because the way I see it is, if I had to watch one film for the rest of my life, what would it be? And it would probably be Avengers Endgame.
So, yeah, which is like, so for me, I think a comedy, because it would always make me laugh, do you know what I mean? And there's so much, like, I think you see in films with comedies that, like, you can watch over and over again where you kind of, like, pick up a little nugget here and there. And do you know what I used to love? Like, so, do you remember Old School? Like I
Yeah.
just love like the facial expressions they pulled and stuff. Like, and when you watch it back, you'll watch someone else's facial expression when something happens, and it just cracks me up. It's
Steve,
absolutely
you need
brilliant.
to watch This Is the End, Seth Rogen.
Seen it?
Absolute. Have you seen it?
Yeah,
I thought you
yeah, I've
hadn't.
seen it. Yeah, no, I have. Yeah,
All right. I thought you hadn't. I'm sure you told
No,
me you hadn't seen it. I was like, oh, we need to watch it on a live stream.
well, if we hadn't watched it at some point, I definitely have watched it now. So, but no, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that I had watched it, Jay. Yeah,
So where they all play themselves, they're all actors, and it's like the end of the world.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And Jonah Hill's in it and stuff.
Yeah. Fucking brilliant film, that.
Yeah, do you know what? Again, like all them kind of like characters, I do love as well. So,
I just
but
love
yeah,
that bit though, where he's like, because he's got Paul Maggs on it, and he's like James
Yeah.
Franco, and he's like, who did it? Who fucking jizzed in my magazine? And then that guy's like, I did it. He's like, what the fuck you need that for anyway? You got fucking iPads in the walls. He's like, it's because I like to read, motherfucker. And then they're like, wait. He's like, I'm gonna jizz all over you. He's like, I
Yeah.
fucking wish you'd jizz on me.
and he's like, like, it's like, but do you know what? it. So do you know what? I did
Love
like it. It was a good film, but again, it wouldn't be in my like top 10. Like, you know,
it is for me. Why though? What would you put above that?
I mean, to be fair, mate, like, so Old School is like one of my favorite comedies. With like Anchorman, like Dumb and Dumber has to be up there. Like, so I'm talking about like, you know, these are like childhood kind of like, you know, movies that I watch. So for that reason, it's hard to beat a childhood film like Robin Hood Men in Tights, mate. That would be up there in my top 5. Like, and people hadn't still seen that film, which I obviously find like kind of like quite bizarre. But we used to hammer it, do you know what I mean? And it was incredible.
Oh, it was.
And the amount of jokes in that. So someone was talking about, is it Kel Brooks that was the director of that?
Yeah.
And people still say he's actually one of the best directors they've ever seen and stuff. You know that. So did you see that clip that I sent you the other day? And it was kind of like along the same theme as like Robin Hood Men in Tights. It even had the same guy in it. Did you see that TikTok I sent you?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, Jay, it was like, so it obviously wasn't as funny, but it was, do you know the Englishman that plays Robin Hood?
Yeah.
It was him as like Zorro or something, like, so like a swordsman, but it looked like a Kel Brook kind of like film again. And it was like back in the day. And I've kind of like watched a few clips of it. It looks pretty funny, to be honest, but I don't think it's meant to be funny like Robin Hood Men in Tights was.
Right.
And it's got Dave Chappelle in it. Got Dave Chappelle in fucking, like, you know what I mean? And it's like, that was when he was just getting into films then, do you know what I mean? It was like, it's mad.
Yeah. He was also the guy who played Robin Hood. He was in Liar Liar, wasn't he? When he's like, the claw. The claw's gonna get you.
Yeah. Again, he was brilliant in that, wasn't he?
Yeah. He didn't have a big part though, but he was funny in it.
No. And then, of course, Jay, do you remember the big guy in it? No, Little John. He goes, but in real life, I'm not so little. Like, he was wasn't he the guy that was out of American Pie, the gay guy?
Yeah. Yeah, he is. That didn't even click, you know.
Yeah.
That's
so
the
again,
quite a
it's
wedding,
like,
that one, isn't it?
Yeah. Where he has a dance off with Stifler. And again, mate, like, you know, again, when I was a teenage, mate, and American Pie came out, again, funny film, like, you know what I mean? It's like...
Yeah. I've watched that quite recently, actually.
What, the wedding one?
No, the first one.
Oh, just American Pie. Again, mate, how funny was that when we were teenagers, man? It was fucking brilliant.
Yeah, that was quality.
And it was all shit that we were probably getting up to ourselves being young, do you know what I mean? And that's where MILF came from, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? And it was just like...
Yeah.
That's the first time you ever heard someone call someone a MILF. It was fucking brilliant. And then, like, do you know what? You ever watch Harold and Kumar?
That's the guys that sing MILF and that.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. I think I've watched one of them. Have they got a few of them? I can't remember.
No, Harold and Kumar. I think there's 2 of them. So they did Harold and Kumar, and then they did like this other one afterwards. So I think it's called like Harold and Kumar Visit White Castle or something like that.
Right.
But then, like, I think I watched the first one, and then again, it was one of them where, like, started watching the second one, it was just like, nah, these guys are old now. It's not the same. Do you know what I mean? And you don't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking hell, man. Like, I could. And that's the thing. Like, so, like, mate, again, another film that I think's hilarious, and I can watch it over and over again. Dodgeball, and it's, you know,
Yes.
with Vince Vaughn and Ben
Yeah.
Stiller.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Quality
mate, it's
film.
just fucking you. And he's like, what's that thing where he's like, I know you know. I know you know that I know.
Yeah.
I know that you know that I know that you know. Like, and it's like so ridiculous. But like, I use them lines with the kids and stuff like that. You know, like walking around the house and stuff, and like they go, "Dad, what the fuck are you on about?" Like literally, genuine, like, and I'm just like chuckling away to myself, like remembering like films. And
No, I did it. I did it to someone from Dude, Where's My Car? You know, when he's like, no, and then somebody was talking to me, and then he went, and then he goes, and then, and I went, no, and then, and like he didn't obviously know what it was, and he just like stared at me like, what the fuck are you on about? I was there like giggling away to myself.
But Jade, you know what the mad thing is, right? And you're gonna have this with Mila soon, right? You're gonna want your kids to watch the films that you watch, right? This happens. It's like a dad thing, right?
Yeah,
It's like Zoe will want Mila to watch Dirty Dancing with her, and she'll be like, "This is our film" or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, it might not be Dirty Dancing, but as a dad, I am always like going to the kids, right? You need to watch this film, mate. It's horrible because they fucking criticize it all the way through, and you're just like, what the fuck? And you want to beat them up, right? But then you get them on one film, Jay, that you like, and then you all talk about it together, like what we do, and it's just like a proud like dad moment that you'll have with your kids. So like Olivia loves Dude, Where My Car, Dude, Where's My Car? Sorry. So again, it's like you're like, oh my god, that's my special girl. But then like the
you're my
moment that they
favorite
got
child.
the moment that like literally they hate one of your films, but you're like, you're not even my kid. What is going on here?
Love it.
But when you recommend a film to your kid and they don't like it, Jake, you fucking just want to disown them. It's horrible. See, but some people might say I'm going too far. I disagree. What is there a film that you've liked, Jay, where like you try and recommend it to someone and they're just like, oh no, I don't like it, and you're just like so disappointed with him?
Probably This Is the End. It's like a film that
It's not
I mean,
everyone's cup
Robin
of
Hood
tea.
Men in
That
Tights. Yeah, Robin Hood Men in Tights has come up a lot where people just have never heard of it. Like I've never found anyone ever that's ever watched it other than us.
yeah.
Um,
So that film, for instance, my kids won't watch.
really, they never watched it at all.
No, I think I've tried to make them watch it, and I've gone like, "No, you're sitting there watching it," and they've just gone, "Dad, this is shit." This, like, you know, and I'm like, "Fucking hell!" It's so heartbreaking.
Yeah, This Is the End is one that like not a lot of people know because you
Yeah,
can say Anchorman, Dodgeball, stuff like that. Most people have seen like those.
yeah, the classics, yeah.
Yeah,
And that's the thing. It's like, you know, films do age as well. Like, you know, so sometimes, like, you know, you have that childhood film that you watch, and you watch it back, and you're like, "Fucking, I remember this being a bit better than this."
yeah,
But some do age well as well. Like, I got the kids watching the Goonies, and they loved it, and I'm like, "Oh, brilliant! That's what we used to watch when we were kids." Like, do you know what I mean? It was fucking mint.
yeah. I was never into that, growing up.
Which we not.
No, like I've never really like gone. Oh yeah, I want to watch that again.
I fucking love it, me. It's just like that adventure kind of like, you know, kid thing that like, you know, when we were like knocking around as kids and we get up to like no good, it was like that kind of like film that like made me want to get to like, you know, do shit like that really.
Yeah.
But what was your like kind of like all time like not like all time favorite, but like one film that you just remember always watching as a kid and stuff?
Um.
Except for the Fantasy Channel.
Bit
The
of
10 minute
Babe
the 10 minute preview.
Station. um. I can't remember. Tried to blank out much of the childhood after Uncle Pat.
Yeah.
In Danger Day, fucking hell, we got away. We got away with some shit we did.
Fucking Dangerous Dave, man.
No, I'll probably think of something afterwards. I bet. I bet
Fucking
it's
hell,
better though, but it'll just come to me. Come to me.
it's mad though. Like my kids, before we found out about that Dave, like the actual story and what had actually gone on and stuff. It was mad that like literally my kids nicknamed that particular Dave because there was 3 Daves that we lived next to. We had Dave to the right hand side, Dave next door to the left, and then Dangerous Dave was 2 doors down. But at that point, my kids would call him Dangerous Dave before I found out that he actually was a pedo. And I was like, that is, how crazy is that?
That is
Talk
mad.
about like,
I can't
like
believe
they
he
knew.
was a scout leader though.
I know. Do you ever remember? Did you ever go, Jay? You did, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I think I only went
That's,
to a couple though. I don't think like
no,
I went
I
to
think,
many.
yeah, I think,
I'm sure he was the one who got us involved as well.
yeah, well, fucking hell.
And it's stayed over at their house a couple of times before.
Fucking hell. I wonder what happened.
Fucking dodged some bullets, I did.
Do you know
Am I
what? I
just
wonder if
ugly?
you just,
Am I just ugly? I'm just an ugly
do you know what?
kid.
I can't believe you went to prison and went, what is wrong with me?
Yeah.
Why don't you want me? And then you took your top off and you like started slapping your nipples. What is wrong with these? You know what? I wonder if you actually went up to him and went like, look, seriously, what is wrong with me? Like, why didn't you rate me? And then he's like, oh, you just weren't my type, Jay. And you're like, why? I've got like a gobble
Like I
like
like a
no man.
challenge. It's like I like a challenge, and I like someone that comes in with the bumhole open already, throbbing. And the bumhole like, what?
Oh my god.
So like I
Imagine
like
that.
it with a struggle.
I like fucking hell, man, for real.
You're too easy.
Imagine that. Like, I wouldn't.
Maybe it
Fucking
did
mad, isn't
happen
it?
to us. Really, we're just blanking it out, and that's why we're just
You know,
our
you
sense of
know,
humor is just stupid.
you know, do you know, like, you don't remember everything as a kid, do you?
No,
But like, I'm sure you'd remember that, though. Let's face it.
don't know.
Do you know what?
Not the best shag I've ever had.
You know, the mad thing is, though, Jay. Like, jokes aside, right? Like, how didn't like, we were literally like, I remember going to my
We were
dad's.
prime and ready. We were like,
Mate, we were in
couldn't
our
have it any
prime.
easier.
Maybe like, but I remember when I said to you, I think Dave was shit scared of Tony that much that I think it was almost like we probably got saved because of him,
Probably, yeah.
because like, not being funny, mate, but like I don't know how they operate, right? Pedophiles, but
Sounds like you got experience to me, Steve.
no, right? So
Sounds
hear
like
me
you're
out, right?
speaking from experience.
No, but right. So let's say, right, you got like a pedophile. You're a pedophile, right? And you've
Yeah,
got a kid in a house there with a gimpy dad, and then you got a kid in the house there with fucking a guy that's like an MMA fighter. Do you then go, hang on a minute? Do you know, right? So do you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what does he do there? Does he go, right, hang on a minute? If I get caught by him, he's probably going to kill me. Whereas the other guy might forgive me. Like,
you might join in.
do you know what I mean? Like, oh, I wonder
Yeah,
if there's like some sort of like, right, well, if I don't, I'm not going to get away with that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Is that sick
yeah.
that I'm actually even talking about that?
No, because the thing is, it's like it's such
Oh,
a
tell me more,
weird.
was.
Yeah, how to set up, how to
It's
find
like,
victims.
no, I mean, mate, I've never read
These
any books.
just for clarity, these are clips that never make it. I clip them on Twitch and they come up every time and again. Because obviously I'm like scrolling through the day, like what clips to post as I like go, just pick them. And obviously then we have these chats, and I'm like, yeah, I can't post these because these will
Yeah,
get taken down.
it's too intense, isn't it? But
Yeah.
you can see what I'm thinking about this. It's like, sorry, like, but
No, but it's
we,
such a weird, obscure world that like you just can't wrap your head around it. Like you can't
people
understand how
knew.
people can do that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And the mad thing is like we were 3 kids that were like knocking around with their kids, playing football. Like, like they used to have like barbecues. We'd talk to them over the fence. Like we couldn't really escape them because like they were like friends with our mom and dad and stuff like that. So it's like, wow, like, and then I don't know if you remember this, Jay, but when we were younger and we used to go to me dad's to go to when we used to go to his mom's, and Uncle
Yeah.
Pat used to live with his mom still. I
Yeah.
remember my dad would like it'd like knock on, like, so we would like go like we'd be with my dad and we'd go, right, let's go play on the fruit machine, right? But I remember like Uncle Pat would be in his room and my dad would like knock on his room and Uncle Pat would like stick his head through the door, like, and he'd like acting like so shady then, like, and I don't know, maybe it was just like, he never like had his door open so we could see in his room. He would like literally stand with like a crack of the door and be like, "Hey Stan, you alright, mate?" And he'd just like, chat, "Hi kids, you okay? Jason, come in."
He's wanted to get a glimpse of your thong, just so he could finish.
But like, how weird again, like, that, like, we weren't.
That was
like,
maybe it is just the victim type though, like you said.
And then like, do you remember like going camping with Uncle Pat?
Yeah.
Like, do you remember like where we stayed in like a lodge? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And like me, you and David were like, and we were like, "Oh, Uncle Pat, are you not staying in the lodge with us?" And he's like,
he
"No."
took me and David out on a speedboat on the lake.
Yeah, so
Just me and
no,
Day.
I think I was on that speedboat as well.
Was you? Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Dad wasn't on it.
No, that's what I mean. But I remember like it was like early morning, and he took us out on a boat, and so it might have been me and you, Jay.
Yeah, maybe.
But
Remember
anyway,
being two of us. I always thought it was Day, but yeah, it must have been me and you.
again, no, it's like so what? Like what happened there? Did he just go like that? Like, you two are safe or whatever? But David's getting it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, did our dad just like go, right, look, I know you're a kiddie fiddler, but just leave these be, the good kids, you know what I mean?
I mean, I would
But
hope
like,
as a father that he would be like a little bit more like, please leave them. I hope he would
no,
be like, please leave them alone.
but I felt like there was a lot of times where our dad was like kind of like stayed with us in certain moments, like as if he did know. I
Yeah.
felt that, but whether that was true or not, and we'd obviously never know the answer to that now, or even whether he was alive, we could have asked him. He might have denied it anyway.
Yeah.
But I remember at one point, do you remember that Uncle Pat went on the run, and after like like they were trying to like arrest him for what he'd done, and I remember my dad going to meet him.
Really?
Yeah, so and I can't remember, Jay, what the actual what had happened, but I remember going, oh shit! So he now knows that his brother's a paedophile, but he's gone off to see him. Oh,
And that's when he was on the run as well.
Yeah, I believe so. But like, do you know what, Jay? Again, it is so many years ago. I can't remember whether that's actually true or whether it was like, it was that incident that happened with Kevin, and do you remember that?
Well, I've only heard about it. I've never like. Obviously, I don't
Yeah.
remember it being a time because I was probably too young.
Yeah. But again, it was like one of them where like, it was one person's view against another kind of thing. So it was always like, well, actually, is it true or whatever? But yeah, mate, it is mad if you like look at our life and like, where we've like the bullets we could have perhaps dodged and stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But imagine like we like this is horrible. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I have to say it now. But imagine we chat today and Day goes, no, he did get me, and like and we're just like, what? And he's like,
he told me just to relax, like you two have done. It's like it's always Jay and Steve are such good boys.
And oh, you go, Jay, do you remember that time when you'd see me with Uncle Pat and you started busting off? Look,
That's the crazy thing, though, isn't it? When you think about like Day's personality. Tell you what, I'm probably going to jump off